So the experience, I don't regret not a day in that truck. Even the days where I'm like tired-ish or whatever, I've had a great experience thus far. It was very awkward to come to terms with it though. Like, I'm gonna be really doing this for a minute because of the social status or the social standards that we put on ourselves and the titles. But once I'm like, all right, once I got with it, I was like, wow, like I'm in Wisconsin, I'm in Minnesota, like I was in Ohio, like during the playoffs and stuff. I was like, I'm about to go see a game. Why don't I? And see, Atentikumpo or whatever, his name is.
Giannis, run and
Giannis.
dunk. I call him run and
Run and
dunk.
dunk.
I
Right,
don't call him by
exactly.
his real name. He just
Yeah.
runs and dunks. That's it.
Yeah. So
Say what you want.
but it's been a great experience to see different states. I would have never in none of my years said I really enjoy going to Wisconsin. I know I tell people that and they're
What's out there?
like, what's out there? Like, well, they have these extremely large windmills, which I find very interesting. I know that sounds weird, but like, I'm like, yo, that really could cut somebody's head off or something crazy. Sorry for the violence, but yeah, like I think that just the drive there is very interesting. They manufacture this vegan, I forgot what it is, like a Twizzler, but it's vegan. It's mad good. It's sold in Target. I forgot the name of it, but they gave it to me for free when I was getting to their factory and getting their load. So it's just been a great experience. One thing I'll say, like, as I know some people are like, well, you're a female. I'm like, okay, but I know how to drive. Like, I can see, I can steer the truck. Like, I don't know why it's such a thing to be a female and do it. But to my females who are thinking about it, it's not like dangerous, but throughout these 6 months, thank you, Jesus, and knock on wood, I haven't had any like weird, awkward interactions, and people are actually very helpful over the road. Like, hey, like, do you need help with that? I'm like, actually, I do, and they come help, and then they just walk away like, all right, bye, have a good life, and I'm like, okay, well, you too.
Is it
Dang.
genuine, or you think it's just like a gender thing?
Nah, I think it's very
Or like
genuine.
a couple guys who I talk to?
Nah, no, like, listen, and no one tries to talk to me. I don't also like, you know, try to look approachable, I guess is the word. Because there are some female truckers who I see and they're like wearing, like bodycon and stuff like that. And I don't shade anybody. Wear what you want. I just, I'm, whether I wear it or not, I don't think that I'd be approached. So, I mean, everyone's just literally handling business. So I appreciate that from the trucking community. I really do.
So are you, well, first of all, how many, well, I should ask, like, how many trucks do you have?
I had 2 trucks. So I own one truck and I was renting another truck. And this would be my advice to people that's looking to get into trucking. Try your best to own a truck. Renting is hard. Renting is very hard. The fees for renting, first of all, they debit your account every single week, flat rate, and whatever you did in miles. So even if you don't do any driving for the week, you wanted to take off, you still have to pay for holding that truck. So just be aware of that. And yeah, like I had 2. But I let one go because the fees and the insurance for the drivers, and it becomes a lot of numbers. So I'm just operating with one now, but soon, I'm not going to say anything extra than soon, there should be another solid owned truck